Promised Neighborhoods of the Lehigh Valley is here to truly help the people. One of the things that we truly focus on is a sense of hope. You can't have faith without having a sense of hope. Allentown has lost its hope. A lot of the violence that we're seeing is because of a loss of hope. When people don't see opportunities, when they don't have the education, when they don't have the resources in order to reach new heights, but then they see new buildings going up that are outside of their price range. They see new jobs coming in that are outside of their education. They see all types of new opportunities that are foreign to who they are and where they're at. Hope starts to get lost. So the three things that we build on most here at Promised Neighborhood, and we're going from cradle to career. What that means is from the time a baby is born to the time that they find what truly makes them feel fulfilled. We realize that there are three things that everyone needs, right? Sense of belonging, a sense of hope, and a sense of agency. We're seeing a rise in gang violence, and gang activity, and gang participation because there's a lack of a sense of belonging. Young men and young women, for the most part, do not join gangs because they want to be drug dealers. Do not join gangs because they want to be violent. They join these gangs because they want to feel like they belong to something. For the most part, it's the first family that they ever knew. And when you are close to a family, when you're a part of a family, you'll do anything for that family. You'll defend that family. You'll be willing to die for that family, especially if you have children, right? If you've ever had experience of being a parent, you know what it feels like to have to feel your children's pain. So think about these young people that had a lack of a parental guidance, or they had a lack of feeling like they were a part of something real. And then they find their ways into the gangs. The gang becomes home. The gang becomes family. The gang becomes a way of life. What if we gave those kids a sense of belonging into something else? What if they belonged to a union of engineers? Or what if they belonged to a guild of writers? Or what if they belonged to a young chamber of commerce? Something that celebrated their entrepreneurship at such a young age, that celebrated their creativity at a young age. How much potential will we be able to tap into? Every time that we lose a child, every time a young person is murdered, a dream is deferred. A dream is lost. It's not something that can come back. Even if somebody else picks up the mantle, it'll never be the exact same dream. We're stealing dreams from our city. We're stealing dreams from our community. We're stealing dreams from our neighborhoods. We're stealing dreams from this world by allowing our children to die young, by it not being a major priority for us to help them not only find that sense of belonging that I mentioned, not only to find that sense of hope that I mentioned, but the third thing that we talk about here at Promised Neighborhood is a sense of agency, the ability to make purposeful decisions over one's own life. For us not to provide an education which allows them to reach for greater things, for us not to provide a support system which allows them to feel like they can do more, for us to not have a community center where kids can explore their personality, where they can be in a safe environment, where they can explore and express their creativity. We are stifling our friends. We are stifling our families. We are stifling our children. This is our city. And together we can do something different. Together we can be a part of a change. Together we can smile big and know that everything starts with us. It starts with a personal responsibility. A responsibility to say, not only will I no longer sit by and watch, not only will I no longer be a bystander, but I will get involved. I will share my talents. I will share my experiences so that this city can be better, so that this city can be stronger, so this city can be healthier, so that this city can be wealthier. I will give all that I have so that I can get more. It will take us teaching our children that what they've done so far in the past isn't wrong, just a little misguided. No one ever wants to feel wrong. No one ever wants to feel bad, right? But when you can show somebody the good in what they've done, when you can show them the hope in what they've done, when you can show them that there is positivity in their actions, you can easily help them transform. No one is without error. No one is without mistake. No one is without a failure in life. What we are from time to time without is forgiveness. If we learn how to forgive those who've made their mistakes and share our mistakes with them, we can be in a place of understanding. If we learned how to love not just our fellow man, but to love ourselves enough to know that the mistakes that we made, we can own them. We can own those mistakes. We can tell the world of those mistakes, because those mistakes didn't break us, they made us. They made us who we are today. They made us face the world the way we see it today. They made us take actions that we wouldn't have taken if we didn't make those errors. It's time for us to be a little bit more forgiving, a little bit more loving. And here at Promise Neighborhoods, the promise that we keep is for every citizen, from cradle to career, we want to help. For every person that's in Allentown, from cradle to career, we want to make sure that we are in the way. Not in the way of their fall, but in the way so that we can help them progress. In the way so that they don't have to fall. In the way so that they know that they're not alone. Healing is done in community. So we want everyone to know you are no longer alone. You are part of a community. You are part of a city. You are part of a neighborhood. Promise Neighborhoods. When we are dedicated to helping you find your sense of hope, helping you understand where your sense of belonging is, and more importantly, helping you to prepare so that you can have a sense of agency and make real purposeful decisions over your life. Peace.